Hello YouTube. I had this guitar clamped for, oh gosh, it's probably been close to 36 hours now. I'm going to get these clamps off of here. Got me a little damp towel to wipe off any excess hide glue that might have remained. But yeah, gonna get the clamps off here. Get this zoomed in so maybe you can see a little better. And we'll see how it turned out. If I can get my camera to quit drifting. Okay. Come on. Come on, camera. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get these clamps off and see how it looks. I'm going to take these off first. So, get that wiped off a little bit. Okay, now for this one. Try to be gentle with this. Okay. Get this a little bit wiped off here. Had a little bit of that squeeze out still stuck on the surface, but just a hot moist towel gets it wiped off. They need to get a little hotter water, but for the most part, it's wiping right off. Okay. That's just some of the squeeze out that's still on there, but it's wiping right off. It's another thing I really like about hide glue. It's really easy to work with. I like a lot of other adhesives too, but I don't know, since I started using hide glue, it just makes things a lot easier. Trying to get that squeeze out really wiped off there. Looking good. Okay, I'm gonna get a little more light over here. So get a little more light over here and get my camera over here a little closer. Okay, so went from a pretty significant crack and break in the neck to this. So it's went back together nicely, and camera's freaking out. I don't know why it does that. It's a little gimbal that I have, and every once in a while it kind of has a mind of its own. So there was a little chipping there of the finish, which I've got some cherry touch-up Stumac touch-up pen, so I should be able to blend that in real well and then put some clear over the top of it. And then as you can see, that's totally sealed now. It's another beauty of hide glue. It's like it just sucks the crack together. I mean, let's see if I can't get a little bit of a light to, there we go. Yeah, I mean, that's totally together now. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, that's just totally sealed. Really went back together nicely. It's I know I kind of go on and on about hide glue, but man, it works good. I just have never been able to get that kind of that close of a bond with tight bond, and I don't ever use epoxy. It's too messy, and that's one thing about hide glue. It's just water cleanup and it's done. So okay, as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the bell notifications, and you'll get a notification when I post more progress on this project. So here we go. I'll probably let this cure up for the rest of the week before I start doing any kind of finish work on it. Well, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good evening. Okay, I just wanted to come back in with the camera a little bit on this. I've got it dried off, and this is really nice. Went together well. When I get some clear over that, barely be able to see that it was ever cracked. I mean, it'll be noticeable if you know it's there, but for the most part, I mean, it's solid repair now. I did kind of want to show you on the front of the headstock. This is pretty typical of when you get a Gibson Smile. Just the angle of the neck when it kind of crinkles up the paint on the top, because obviously this Gibson overlay is plastic, so when it bends, it kind of crinkles up the lacquer, and I should be able to shoot some clear lacquer over that, and those lines will kind of disappear. But you know, this is a 14-year-old guitar, so you can this is pretty typical too on Gibsons. As they get older, the nitro around the inlay kind of starts getting cracked and separated a little bit. A lot of times when I do a repair on a neck brake, I leave that because I think it looks kind of cool, kind of adds some character to the guitar. I mean, that's, people pay high dollar for all these road worn and relic guitars, and I mean, this is natural relic right there. That's a classic Gibson neck break, neck crack. So there you go. Now you've got a true relic and road worn guitar here. So, well, once again, thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe and hit that bell notification, and you'll get to see more progress on this beauty. So, as always, thanks for watching, and have a good night. I'm back. I wanted to, while I'm waiting on that hide glue to really get cured up, I thought I'd do a little fretboard conditioning. This is color tone lemon oil that you can get on StewMac, and just kind of wanted to show the difference here. Just gonna kind of start getting this conditioned up. This wood is, I don't know, it's a little bit lighter color, but want to get, it's pretty dry, so I'm gonna get it conditioned. I like to kind of get it cleaned and then start putting more and more and getting it really conditioned. So anyway, that's what I use to condition my fretboards, and does a good job. It smells really nice, and it's gonna make this fretboard have a lot more life to it, keeping it conditioned. So, okay, that's the first coat. I'll do several more coats over the next few days while I'm waiting on that neck to cure, and this is going to be a sweet guitar. As always, if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, share, comment, etc., and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good night. One more thing before I stop, I thought I would ask the experts what they think about this guitar. What do y'all think about this guitar? Yeah, so there you go. Have a good night.